What's up, guys? Today we're talking about AI and how to actually use it, and then I will explain you guys why I see this as the next Bitcoin. So let's go on. AI, right? Everyone talks about it, everyone hears it, and like everyone knows about AI right now. Even though they don't understand it, but they still heard of it, right? And my take on that is when AI is everywhere, many people use it. You probably already used it. You use ChatGPT, Gemini, you create maybe images, you just want quick answers, you're too lazy to Google because you need to click on some websites, read through it. Or maybe you just Google it and you see already the AI text on it, right? So, but here's the weird part. Nothing really changed, my opinion. When I see many people, I see them like chatting with AI, maybe they're more productive in school, in work, maybe they use AI, but they don't actually get the real leverage of it. Maybe many people, probably you've already thought about it. AI has like such a huge potential. Like it's so smart, right? Like so many people use AI, but nobody really use the value of it provides. Like it provides like a huge value. If you really think about it, AI is like it's like so complex, but still you can work with it so easy. Like you can just type with GPT and text with him and all that stuff. Even though you don't really understand what's going on, you still get a good result, right? Good. So maybe it feels useful, but it's not really useful. And I will explain that later in the video. So if you compare Bitcoin with AI directly, you will obviously see some differences, big differences, but you will also see some parallels between them. For example, anyone could use it and everyone could buy it at the time. Like in 2009 to 12, everyone had access to the internet, right? And everyone could inform themselves about Bitcoin or just watch on YouTube. Jeremy made a video at this time. You can just watch, you can still watch it. And it's telling like, guys, buy Bitcoin at this time. And this is my application on you guys. Start learning AI. That's like, it's, as you heard, it's the future. And even though it's not a coin, it's not crypto, it's still something that has a huge value and a huge potential. Because, and probably you guys already know this, and I don't need to tell you that, but you probably click on that video because you're interested in AI and how it actually works, right? So what I made is like, I made a small presentation for you guys, so you can like just watch it, maybe you make some notes, but it's really helpful for especially like beginners, like you guys, and I was it too, like maybe 8 months ago, and yeah, so let's start. So the main problem right here is that people treat AI like a thinking being. But obviously, they don't think like a human brain. And that creates a wrong expectations. So if AI works with probabilities and not with emotions, for example, you can't write with an AI like with a human. And it will predict the next likely output and not what it really thinks what will come next. It's just predictions, really just predictions. And that's all. It's just trained on good predictions to the next likable output. For example, if you give the AI a bad prompt, you'll probably get a bad result, right? Because the AI don't think like a human, so you can't treat the AI like a human. You need to give it a clear text, a clear prompt, and then you will probably get a good result. And maybe I will explain prompting in the next video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. It's really important when it comes to AI and how to handle AI. But yeah, that's it for the first page. AI is only as good as your input. Many users blame AI for bad results, but most of the time it's just a bad prompt, and mostly the prompt is just unclear. You can't write to the AI like if you would write to a human. And you can actually fix it by defining what you want to, who it's for, and how the answer should look like. And you can always give examples. For example, if you just write "help me" as a task, it's probably really unclear to the AI what you really want from it. But if you explain this to a beginner in 3 bullet points, you'll most likely will get a better result, a better answer, because the AI just understands better what you actually want from it. AI automation, and what is it and how does it work? So first of all, the basics. An AI automation is kind of like an AI chain with multiple modules or nodes, however you want to call them, and they're like mostly in a row. Sometimes you have agents and all that stuff, but that's for the beginning to complicate it. So you can imagine a AI automation as like a chain that it's like a progress that works for a end result, and it just connects different modules. Like for example, if you want to have you want to send an email every day at 9 p.m. but you don't want to do it manually because it just wastes time. So there's like a platform called initn, and there you can build this kind of progress where you connect all that modules. For example, you have you imagine like a Gmail module where Gmail is just to send or get emails. Then you have like the AI who gets the emails or writes an email, and you can add multiple other tools. It's unlimited, and you can configure it however you want to. But for this example, you would just build like a trigger. That means like it's like a module, like a square module, just imagine like that, which just gets triggered every day at 9 p.m. And then you have the AI who gets every day at 9 p.m. the mission to write an email to Thomas, for example, about the newsletters. And then the AI, when it's finished, it just sends over the data called JSON. It's just the data, they just call it JSON, how they all interact with each other. And then the AI just sent all this JSON to the next Gmail module, just the Gmail app, which sends the email to Thomas. That's like really basic, that's a really basic AI automation. And it has a huge potential, and it's like a way how you can actually use AI for a really good purpose. So here you can see again, I got a picture from Midjourney. You can just see like, it's kind of like a Fabric, but just online on a platform called initn. And you can see like all the different steps. Just imagine like that. It's really easy. It's really simple if you just think about it. It's just hard to like learn how to configure everything. It's not hard, it just takes a time. And as I mentioned, you always need input triggers that just triggers the process to start. Could be a time, could be manually by clicking it, or just through another app. Like if you get on Telegram, you just write something on a chat and then it gets triggered. Maybe it sounds overwhelming to you right now, but it's really easy, trust me. You just need to watch some videos. I will link some videos down in the description of some YouTube channels who do like really good description of like how all this stuff works and how you can actually use it. Yeah, and then as you can see, the AI, just imagine one of the orange things right here is just the AI, and that's just process information, as I mentioned in the Gmail module. And just process all the information it gets, like now write an email to Thomas, and it just gets into the output. It's like it just generates the output email to Thomas, and the one who's sending that email is the Gmail module in our example. And it's just like a process, like a chain in a Fabric, just online on a platform. If you're using AI every day and you kind of feel stuck or overwhelmed and you don't actually know what to do and how to really use AI, then I got a good advice for you. Try to really use YouTube as a resource. There are so many really good videos and you can really learn a lot from these videos. For example, there's a guy called Liam Otley. He did a really good job about a video called AI automation and how to understand it. And he really explained it in detail. So if you guys want to check this out, I will just link it down in the video description. And anyways, so that's it for today. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. And please let it feedback and follow up. So I will see you guys in the next one, and yeah, stay tuned.